Audit Defense is one of the easiest and most affordable ways to increase annual recurring revenue for your practice. By offering clients this service, you grant them peace of mind if they were to receive a notice or be audited by the IRS, while you establish new, nearly effortless revenue. So how does it work? In a nutshell, you charge them an upfront fee as part of your tax services, and in return, promise them a set number of hours of resolution work on their behalf on the off chance they're contacted by the IRS. At first, this may seem like a high risk for your practice, but in reality, only 1 in 200 taxpayers are audited by the IRS, so it's highly unlikely that your practice will take a loss. You set the fees and hours based on the needs of your practice. We provide all the forms and marketing material you need to set up your clients at no cost, like brochures, client letters, and a step-by-step guide for implementation. Simply customize the forms and marketing material and send them to your clients to automatically enroll them in your middle Tier 2 plan, unless of course you have a good reason not to enroll them. If the client doesn't want to add the defense, they will need to specifically opt out. Fortunately, practices that have implemented services like this see the grand majority of clients choose to stay opted in. Audit Defense is an incredibly straightforward and simple program, but there are a few best practices to keep in mind to protect yourself and your practice. First of all, it's to your advantage to be selective with who you offer Audit Defense to. If you have a high-risk client that has a good chance of being contacted by the IRS, it's likely in your best interest to not offer them this service. An example of a high-risk client would be a business owner with a payroll of $10 million and millions stored in an offshore account. This person is like a lightning rod for an IRS audit. Additionally, you want to make sure that you don't use the word insurance in connection with Audit Defense, as it suggests that you and your practice are financially liable if a client has a conflict with the IRS. Remember, Audit Defense simply establishes that you'll provide a predetermined number of hours of work on your client's behalf if they're contacted. If the resolution case exceeds those hours, you can charge your full hourly rate. Likewise, if your client ends up owing money, you are in no way responsible. The simplest way to make sure that you're talking about Audit Defense correctly is to stick with the phrasing used in our forms, letters, and other materials. Each one was crafted by seasoned tax professionals and approved by our expert legal team. So we've talked about peace of mind for your clients, but what about for you? Canopy's Notices tool is the best way to protect your time and resources if a client does receive a notice from the IRS. Our notice library makes it easy to quickly get up to speed on the implications for each notice, including why the notice was filed and implications of no action, so you can quickly respond to client questions and start to get a path to resolution. Our resolution and letter templates make resolution as straightforward as possible by providing step-by-step instructions for the most common notice types. In the event of an actual audit, Canopy provides you with templates that will take you through the process step by step so you don't miss a deadline and can respond as quickly as possible. To top it off, our management dashboard allows you to easily make work assignments, upload relevant files or completed work, track progress based on official deadlines, see engagement statuses, and get more details about the notice. It takes the average tax practitioner 3 hours to resolve an IRS notice. With notices, you can tackle it in 1. So now that you understand the basics of protecting your clients and yourself, get started with the Audit Defense by downloading our free materials, including a step-by-step implementation guide, customize the material for your clients, and start earning hands-off recurring revenue for your practice.